Hello everybody and welcome to another Modo League. Going to be running some 4-colour through today. This is actually Gabriel Nassif's list, and I know he's been playing that quite a lot on stream, so you can go and check out his YouTube videos as well if you want to see one of the top players playing this deck. I'm going to be playing it because it's one of my potential choices for the last chance qualifiers and stuff in Ghent. There I'm going in a couple of weeks. Narrowed it down to either this or some sort of rhinos. This is my kind of a bit more off-meta choice if I think everyone's going to be kind of ready for rhinos. Had very good results with this, trophied a couple of times off stream, so yeah, happy with the list, and yeah, it seems really good. Halfling's really good. This has been really overperforming. The 2 boom bust in the sideboard is something that turns a few heads. But this has won me several games. Sometimes you know the opponent doesn't really have anything. You have a Ren and 6 and an Omnath on the field, just destroy all lands, and then the opponent can't really come back. So yeah, really seems to be doing quite well. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Big thanks to everyone that subscribed recently and continues to support the channel. Really does mean a lot. Powering on towards 800 subscribers now, which is absolutely fantastic. So hopefully get there soon. But if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. Play quite a lot of Modern and Pioneer on the channel. Less Pioneer at the moment, just because got Modern tournaments to prepare for, but still do really enjoy Pioneer. So going to go back to that at some point. And yeah, if you see anything that you think I could do better, or any plays you want to discuss or whatever, do feel free to comment, and always happy to discuss those in the comments below. And as well, if you like rhinos, footballs content, I try and play a league a week and put that out on a Friday, so do go and check that out if you're interested in the Teamer Rhinos deck. But yeah, let's see how we get on with 4-colour. Right, on the play here, which is nice, and yeah, we can keep this. Turn 1 halfling's pretty good. We've got removal as well for whatever the opponent has to throw at us. Probably just go and get a Temple Garden to lead off with. Yep. I suppose we could have gone Stomping Ground, but yeah, Temple Garden, and then we can Prismatic Ending next turn without having to fetch if need be. Delight Halfling's been really good. Often I don't really like, having to sometimes top deck these, but just the ability to go turn 2 to Fairy against Living End or Rhinos, uncounterable against Murktide, just really good. Plus they mine into Blood Crypt, so looks like potentially Scam here. Getting Thoughtseize. I would imagine they'll take the Omnath. Depends what they've got to follow it up. Yep, they take the Omnath. So we'll attack here. Halfling's not the worst draw. We'll play another Halfling. Now, how afraid of Blood Moon are we? I think I can play the Stomping Ground for now and then start fetching basics. I want to keep a fetch land in hand in case we draw a Nissa or an Omnath. Probably wouldn't have attacked if we hadn't got another halfling there. Don't really want our opponent to start dashing Ragavan and hitting us with it. Okay, opponent's got a Grief, but they will only get 1 card here. And make a 4/3 Menace. But that's ripe for us to top deck. Omnath would be insane. What did they pitch? They pitched a Voidwalker. Well, that's probably the best draw. It's one of the best draws we could have had. Right. If we're going to get a coloured land, I think it's white we want. So we'll get... What I mean is by that is a basic, if we're going to get a basic. Okay, and like, yeah, we just find Solitude for free, so Yeah, and this is really strong. Okay. No blocks. Opponent used their bolt on a halfling. Okay, there's the Void Walker, but that's fine. So we just do another one. Add white. We'll go and get our basic island here. So I've actually got island at the moment. Just add, I guess we could draw Omnath, but we probably need Solitude the Voidwalker anyway. Okay, cast this. Solitude the Voidwalker. Attack for 4. So yeah, this has just gone through our deck and found us 2 Solitudes, and the opponent can't keep up. Like they did miss on lands, to be fair. If they'd griefed us turn 1, it wouldn't have actually made. Would it have made much difference? Don't think so. Right, against Scam, we want Veil of Summers, and I've been cutting Reprieve. And I've also been cutting, I think I've been cutting a ring, but that doesn't really make, oh no, I've been cutting some Teferis. They're just pretty bad into, they're better on the play. I think I might cut a couple of, well, I'm cutting Teferi, yeah, it's just, I think I'm going to bring in a Knight of Autumn instead. Yeah. It's just quite bad into Bowmasters is the problem. Right, awkward hand here. I don't think we can keep it. 1 land with halfling. If we get Thoughtseized or whatever, we are on the draw, but no, I think we have to mulligan looking for more lands. I guess it does have something against a Scam. We'll keep this. I'm just going to bottom Omnath, I think. Maybe we should have bottomed the... Yeah, probably should have bottomed the ring, actually. But this has got an answer to Ragavan. It's got an answer to Grief, which I'm just going to get rid of this. Like, we don't really want the opponent having a 4-3 on the field to just attack us with, and I think we're favoured if we go into the long game. So they pitch to Bowmasters as well. They take the ring. And they play a Ragavan. Okay, so do regret pitching that Omnath now. If they play any black card here, we probably Veil of Summer, so that we can try and draw a land for Renin 6. So I think we'll go and get Stomping Ground. I think I'm just going to go for it. Let's draw a card, use our mana. Okay, ending's just as good. I mean, not just as good, but let's just go ending. What's got a counter on it? Veil of Summer has a counter on it. I think I'm pretty afraid of being Thoughtseized is the problem. And like Ren can kill Ragavan. I think here we're going to just hit the Void Walker. Like, I really don't want the opponent to go Grief, exile, Grief, take Omnath, cast Omnath with Douthie. I guess we've got some very good hits from the top of our library with Ragavan. If we find a land though, what's the opponent going to find? Well, that's a Renin 6, so actually glad to get that off the top of our deck. Okay. They haven't got... Okay, they just shoot us for 1. Okay, there's the land. So they could have a Bowmaster here. Do we get Forest? Or do we get Breeding Pool? think I'm just going to get forest. Just conscious of our life total. I mean, we could just plus if the opponent has a... Well, actually, the opponent griefed us, so we know they have a scam spell. So actually, we have to tick up here. Because otherwise the opponent will just scam Ragavan. Yeah, they have a Bowmasters as well. So they can kill Renin 6 here. Which they probably will, otherwise we just shoot something. Maybe they'll just attack us. Okay. Well, they're letting Ren live. Okay, Flooded Strand, good to get off the top. Oh yeah, okay, they can just kill it with Ren. Okay, that's not great. We're also going to have to take a damage from Omnath because he draws a card and Bowmasters will ping us. Just go and get the basic. Like, dead to push, really. Okay, we just draw another Omnath, which isn't bad. Okay, looks like they might have a bolt here. Okay, so we're taking another 5, but then we can play Omnath. We go to... So we go to 3 here. Play Omnath. Dead to bolt, dead to K command. Well, there's a ring. Show the opponent. Oh, grief. Okay, that's pretty good. So I don't think we've got any outs now. I guess Solitude. We'd have to fetch Shock is the problem. Another Omnath kind of works. Binding this, take 3. Yeah. Okay, so that was pretty rough. Like, mulliganing was bad. We had to pitch a load of cards to grief. Like, we lost 3 cards. Maybe we were meant to just let them have the grief, but I don't think so. On the play, I like to fairy more. I think we can cut the Night of Autumn. We didn't actually see what's it called? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Solitude Binding ending all great. Omnath great. Yeah, don't think we want to change anything really. They saw Veil of Summer. I think we had to Veil of Summer when we did try and draw land. Are afraid a bit of Blood Moon. The thing as well too though with this deck at the moment is most people are on Magus of the Moon because of Titan and Tron, but we are better at dealing with Magus than actual Blood Moon. We've got Solitude and we can yeah, well, just Solitude really. Obviously can't just cast it for free. We've also got spells that can kill, so we've got Bolt and Fire Ice that can just straight up kill the Magus. Right, be on the play. And yeah, the hand is good. We could do without being scammed. If we get scammed, we probably do Solitude. I think I'm going to go Rorgan Triome, basic forest, pick it up and then try and... Oh, that's what we want. Okay, so... They're going to grief us as well. Okay, so let's go get Triome. I guess we could just uptick Renin 6. Because if they kill Renin 6, 6. We haven't got any more lands, but we don't really want them to have the Ragavan. Like, we could go Wrenn 6, tick up, Solitude, pitch ending, but I really don't think we want to do that. I think we just take the value here. Like, if they bolt the Wrenn 6, it is awkward, but we can always top deck a land. Okay, I think here, yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid pitching Omnath. Like, it's a bit awkward, but what did they pitch? They pitched a Grief. I mean, we could have just let Grief resolve. They take Solitude. They take Nissa, probably. And then we're being attacked by a 4/3. We've still got 5 cards in hand, is awkward. Oh, they have the bolt as well. That's a big yikes. Okay, so let's draw another Wrenn 6 or just lands. It's kind of what happened last time, and now we're kind of out of gas. Okay, we draw a land, that's good. Okay, they fetch a shock land, so hopefully haven't got Blood Moon. Okay, nothing doing. Well, we'll play the ring. Ripping 2 lands is pretty good. Opponent concedes. I think that is probably early, but we'll take it. They must have just had nothing in hand. They didn't play any threats, so I guess they might have had more Griefs and stuff, but yeah, we take it, and we'll move on to round 2. Right, on the play here, which is good. This hand is a bit awkward, so we go Boseiju, and then we can play Wrenn 6. I think I'm going to mulligan this. It is close. If one of these was a fetch land, this would be a keep, but into a no lander, which is rough. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so we'll keep. I think we'll go bottom. I think we can afford to go bottom ending. If we get Thought Seized, I think I'm going to bottom the ring. Like, keep both Wrens. Like, Wren kind of unmulligans us. So yeah, we might need to kill a Ragavan or something. There we go. Okay, so we can't get a basic here, so we'll just get Roger and Triome. So it looks like Murktide. So let's, yeah, we have to kill this. Temple Garden. Shoot Ragavan. Then if they want to bolt or unholy heat our Wrenn 6, we take the 2 for 1 and then play another one. Hope they haven't got Spell Pierce. Oh, Breeding Pool. Okay, so it looks... Don't know what this is. Another Wrenn 6, so we'll plus... Don't think we want to... I don't think I want to play Nissa this turn. Maybe we do. Got double planes. Yeah, let's play her. Like, it's very bad into bolt, but let's hope they don't have bolt. Looks like they don't. Not sure what this is. Could be just like a Teamer mid-range style deck. Magmatic Insight. Discard a land card, draw 2 cards. Oh, is this the like Seismic Assault style deck, maybe? It's Ren and 6. If they don't kill Nissa, we're in good shape. Okay, Inti. Well, so do we, if we go, no, we just go land. We'll go and get, let's make white mana. Let's fetch. Go and get forest. Make red mana. Okay, we find Omnath. So we got 2. So I think what we do is we're going to just kill this Inti here. So let's go tap this. So shoot here. Play Ren and 6. Keep the new Ren and 6. Shoot again. Play the ring. Draw a card. Yeah, we can attack. I don't think, like, if they want to go 1 at Ren and 6, I think that's fine. Then this turn we can potentially go Omnath into Solitude. Yeah, okay, so it looks like it is the Assault Loam list. They're at 9. Another halfling. If they find, I guess, exactly Seismic Assault and start loaming us, we're in trouble. But Omnath's going to gain us some life. Okay, we find our own halfling. So we can get basic plains if we want. So we'll get Windswept Heath. Let's just go Omnath. Okay, we draw Ending. So I think, opponent is nice enough to concede as well. So I've seen this deck doing the rounds on Twitter. It's what's the card called? Seismic Assault is a 3 red mana enchantment. Discard a land card to it's either bolt or shock something. I think it's shock, so deal 2 damage to any target. So we'll have the Knight of Autumn and the Boseiju. Do we want like Tidebinder? Don't know. Keep the ring. I think we can trim potentially on Solitudes. We like the halfling. What about Reprieve? We saw things like Wren. I think they are running the ring. So yeah, we want Tidebinder in. Want the ending in. All of this. Let's trim, Reprieve, trim us. Oh no, we want the Solitudes because we saw Ragavan. 2 cuts. It's not Ren and 6. Maybe we trim some copies of the ring. Maybe just trim 1 and 1 Solitude or Binding. Let's just do that. We'll see how that feels. Like Tidebind is good if they're running the ring. I think. Yeah, it can. If let's do it. No, this doesn't do it to enchantment actually. So maybe that was wrong. Right, this sounds good. Yeah, I was thinking that I could Tidebinder the Seismic Assault, but we can't. Okay, there's a halfling. So we'll go halfling as well. Got Knight of Autumn ready to go if we need to. Oh, they play like Slogurk as well. Okay, I did forget about this one. What does this do again? Whenever a land card is put into your graveyard from anywhere, remove 3. Well, that's pretty good. Do we just play Nissa now? I think I want to use my mana for Nissa. Oh, I meant to get basic island then, really. Should have thought with Halfling. Yeah, I forgot this. But yeah, I think they run the ring as well. Like if we can untap here, it's just yeah, it's just so good. We'll be certainly bringing back the Solitudes. Insight, discard a land card. Is that 1 mana? Well, that's pretty good. Not seen that for a long time. Okay, but well, they can hit us for 5 here, but then we go fetch. Hopefully find Solitude. Okay, so we'll make red mana. So I can't go and get planes here because it was stupid not getting the basic island last time. Let's get, I think, just Stomping Ground. Make another white mana. Yep, Solitude's really good. Get rid of Slogurk. Leaves the battlefield, return 3. Okay, so there's nothing in the graveyard as well, so that's perfect. This has just been so good. Like next turn we get to go, again assuming the opponent doesn't do anything, we get to go Renin 6, get back Misty Rainforest, fetch basic island, pull another elemental out of our deck. I mean, we've got Nissa, another backup Nissa, so okay, there's the ring, but I'm still going to do that. So yep, okay, Misty Rainforest, so let's go Renin 6 plus get Misty Rainforest, play the Misty. I guess now we should, in case we draw Omnath, make sure we make Omnath mana. So make white here. There he is, just like we drew it up. Does it matter what we use if we draw exact? Yeah, if we draw exactly prismatic ending, I suppose. Okay, no point in attacking. Opponent is going to draw a load of cards. Night of Autumn does not deal with the ring. Oh, they can dredge with the ring draws. Okay, so dredge life from the loam. Shocking in our land is quite scary. Should probably still be playing our own ring. We are at 8 though. There's Seismic Assault. So they can, is it 2 damage? Okay, so they're killing Omnath. So they're gonna life from the loam. Could they not have just killed us? We're at 8. They could have just gone. Yeah, they could have just. They just. I don't know. Okay, so we need to go Night of Autumn. Can we go Nissa Night of Autumn? I think so. So we go play Nissa. Yeah, easily. We should do it with this, I guess. So go plus here. And make white mana, get plains, I guess make red mana. There's a Solitude, just go Night of Autumn. Destroy target enchantment. Yep, nothing else to do. Trouble is they can look for another, they can dredge the loam, find another Seismic Assault is quite scary. They're at 7 cards in hand. I suppose we could have gained life with Night of Autumn. Okay, there's a Renin 6. That's fine. Okay, they hit Night of Autumn. It's another ring. Looks like they haven't got the Seismic Assault. They haven't got the mana for Seismic Assault. What they do if they play that. Could be another Slogurk. Blood Moon. Well, Blood Moon's fine. Well, he's not fine, but doesn't really do too much against us. A lot of lands in hand. How much damage can we do? We can do 3, 4, 7, 8. We can do 9 damage to them this turn. Right, there's no lands that we need to worry about killing Renin 6. So I think we'll just untap. Okay. So we go ping 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We haven't got. I suppose we could try and emblem. Get back the Heath. I think. I think we'll just attack them, to be honest. With Nissa. Yeah, Blood Moon is kind of annoying. Maybe I should have attacked here as well. Let's go land. Oh, should have gone white there. That was stupid, because that would have been a way to play. I could have just solituded the half. Yeah, that was really bad. Because now it would have stopped them playing Slogurk as well. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. And it would have put a 3/2 onto the battlefield. Oh, they do go to 7 as well. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, forgetting stuff all over the place. Yeah, that's a Seismic Assault. They probably have enough to just kill us here. So, yeah, it probably didn't matter. We get a 5, go to 3. Yeah, we're just dead. So could we have done it? If we'd have gone attack with this, they'd be at 4. No, they'd be at 6. They'd be at 3. Could we have played that number of Wren and 6s? So we attack with that ping, so that's next to 2 damage. They'd have been at 5. Put them to 2. We might have been able to do it, you know. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that might have been enough. I did forget that they would lose a load of life from the ring. Okay, so do we want Force of Vigor? We did see Blood Moon as well. I think we want the Bolt. Tidebinder, yeah, we want it against opposing rings. I think Fire Ice is actually that good here. Solitude could be... And 6 is good. Teferi's good. Night of Autumn's good. Nissa's good. So it's between Solitude. Maybe the first Force of Vigor is really good. Like kills Blood Moon, kills... maybe it should just be another ring. Omnath's great, obviously. What's Bolt doing? It kills exactly Halfling. It kills Slugger, but they're usually going to get a counter on it. Kills Ragavan, which is probably good enough. I guess Solitude and Fire Ice both kill Ragavan as well. I think we'll just go with this. I think it's fine. We've got to worry about Inti as well, which is actually pretty good. Let's give us Halfling into Teferi or something would be nice. Right, yeah, we'll play first. This hand is okay. I'm not massively enthused, but do we just fetch all of our basics? I've got 1 in hand, so it seemed to make sense. So we could go Rorgrin Triome. So we need to fetch Forest and Plains. So yeah, I'll probably just lead with Rorgrin Triome though. If they Blood Moon us on turn 3, we can ending it. Do we ending that is the question. What do we think? I think so. I think I'm just going to ending here, because then if they just go like Slogurk or something, we can Teferi. I think I am just going to fetch out the Forest here. Okay, they dash a Ragavan. Just going to fetch a basic. I don't want the Ragavan hitting basic Forest. If they don't hit anything too good. Oh, they hit another Halfling. Although now we can go to Fairy, bounce the Halfling. Like hopefully they play it with the treasure, yeah, and we essentially draw the card. Night of Autumn's a nice draw. So let's just, yeah, we'll fetch out our plains. Like it's a bit awkward with Omnath in hand to use all of our fetches, but I just don't want to get done by Blood Moon. Oh, the value. Okay, that's good. There, Ragavan essentially drew us a card, which is nice of them. They'll probably dash and kill Teferi, in which case we'll... don't really know what we'll do. Depends what we draw. There's Wren and 6, so might just ending that. Okay, Wren and 6 pings Teferi. Okay, so we can go ending... I think we ending Wren, play Halfling, go? Or do we ending this? They got 4 cards. No, I don't think we want to give them lands in hand. The other option is go Omnath. I think this is better. Ending the Wren and 6. So we can't play Temple Garden, that was close. We need to play Breeding Pool in order to Omnath next turn. Assuming we need to block with Halfling. Okay, they bolt the Halfling anyway. Don't know, maybe we should have ending this, but... Okay, Beseiju. What's this? The One Ring, sure. So we'd like to draw something here. We'll play the Omnath. Yeah, we quite like that. So we'll go land. Fetch, go and get Steam Vents, I think. If we keep the Triome in the library, does it matter? I think we'll go and get Steam Vents. Play Nissa. Like, we are at risk of just being, yeah, like Seismic Assaulted out of the game. Or the ringed out of the game. We've got a load of rings to draw to though. That scary thing is if they go Seismic Assault, discard loads of lands, kill all our stuff. Okay, there's Slowgurk. Make a 4/4 trample. What's this? Life from the Loam. Okay, so they've got their engine going. Right, big draw step. Solitude is a nice draw. So I think we just go Solitude, cast. Get rid of Slowgurk. Well, there's nothing in the graveyard. Unfortunately, we don't have a fetch land for Nissa, but we can gain some life. Let's make red mana. Well, how do we feel about attacking? I think, let's say we attack and they kill Solitude and attack. They've got, yeah, I think we have to just attack with Omnath here. They've just got too much mana to... I'm not sure why they're blocking there. Oh well, we'll take it. Okay, they mill some cards to get back Loam. They've got their engine going. They've also got Forgotten Cave in the graveyard, which means they can draw even more cards. But I mean, we're doing a big attack here. If they go Seismic Assault, oh, that's the worst it could have possibly been, because now they just go get back. Yeah, discard, get back a load of stuff, kill all of our cards, kill all of our creatures. Okay, so we want to draw, I guess, the ring. Or another Omnath. Teferi. Teferi's good. Okay, so let's go Night of Autumn. We'll destroy Seismic Assault. Destroy that. And then we'll go to Fairy, bounce Night of Autumn. I think. Yeah, because then we can kill another Seismic Assault potentially. Play the island, pass the turn. Like, they can draw a load of cards is the problem. They've got Forgotten Cave and stuff in there. There's another one. So they go... I mean, slowly it gets huge here if this is what they're playing. A bit surprised they didn't kill our Knight of Autumn in response. We've still got draws now, though. You know, we can draw the Ring, Omnath. Like, they are on 4 counters. Okay, they killed Teferi. The most they can do here, I mean, they can Life from the Loan back 3 lands, and if they've got all lands, we're dead. But surely they haven't got 9 lands in hand. Oh, no, we're not quite dead. Okay, they play a land, so we could take 14 here. So there's 1 Seismic Assault in the graveyard. I don't know how many they play. Okay, Prismatic Ending. Let's go Knight of Autumn. I mean, we could Knight of Autumn game 4 life. I don't think that's that great, though. I think I'm just going to Prismatic Ending the Ring. Okay, they kill the Knight of Autumn. But we know they've got quite a lot of like lands in hand. I think we're just ending the Ring. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then, I don't know, we need to draw. They bolt us. Okay. We can draw, yeah, Omnath. We can draw our own Ring. Cool deck. Like, seems... Okay. That's pretty good. That's when it leaves the battlefield as well, which is pretty insane. Okay. So now we really need to draw the Ring. Yeah, Omnath Nissa's fine. Solitude is okay as well. Get rid of this. Another Prismatic Ending. Well, there's a Solitude. So I think we just cast that. Like, he's going to get to return. They're going to get to return, sorry. A load of lands from their graveyard to their hand. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll keep the fetch land in hand. Omnath Nissa. Remove 3 counters, return it to... okay, so that's what happened there. I mean, we had to go for that. So we've dealt with a number of Seismic Assaults. There's 1, 2 in the graveyard. Big draw step coming up. Let's see, Nissa... Teferi would be good. So let's see. Another land. It's really not what we wanted to see. We'll keep that fetch land uncracked as well. If we, if the opponent draws a load of cards with a ring and takes themselves down to low life total, Omnath's 4 damage might be able to seal the deal. Because like currently Omnath into Bolt is lethal. I think we're just taking this. God, this is really good. Oh, there's a Seismic Assault. Okay, we're just dead. Because they can just play the Seismic Assault. I think that's it. Play that. Yeah, we're just dead. Well, that deck seems pretty. There's something there. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. I really like this card, Inti. I haven't seen much of Slugo, but it seems cool. And yeah, the Life from the Loam Shell. We are very low on graveyard hate at the moment with this list, but okay. Well, we'll move on to round number 3. All right, round number 3. Going to keep this hand on the play. We can go and get Rorgrin Triome and then play Stomping Ground. And we've got 4 colours. We are going to need to draw some more lands, but we've potentially got Reprieve to draw us a card. See what the opponent's on. Okay, Thoughtseize, so probably Scam here. They take Reprieve, so I don't know, maybe trying to starve us of mana, I don't know. We'll go and get the Triome. Maybe they're just going to play Voidwalker on turn 2. Are going to need, some more lands. We've got plenty of removal. another removal spell. Pass the turn. If we we just really want to draw. Like Ren and 6 is our best draw. I suppose we shouldn't auto yield here, just in case they go Grief Scam. We want Solitude. If they dash Ragavan, we'll Solitude it. Like, yeah, we're never going to get to use these prismatic endings on it anyway. Don't want them pulling ahead on cards. Right, let's see. Brennan 6. Oh, that is, yep. It's just best possible draw. Get back our fetch land. Some of these cards, Ren and 6 Omnath, just cure all problems. Kind of has to Thoughtseize or something here. I could go Blood Moon, but I don't often run Blood Moon in the main. Okay, so we'll just go and get. We can get the other Triome here, and then I think we're just going to play the ring. Like we could go ending is an option. We can also do that next. Well, it stops them drawing cards, I guess. So we go Plains, ending the Shaman, ending the Fable. It's questionable here. I'm definitely going to go and get basic Plains, I think. Because then Plains. Okay, opponent concedes, decide they can't beat the ring. Okay, so Rakdos. So they're probably bringing in Blood Moon. So let's bring in the Veil of Summers. I was cutting Reprieves before, I think. and Teferi. Could consider Night of Autumn, extra Boseiju. I think this is probably fine. Don't think we want to do loads, but yeah, do want to fetch around Blood Moon, I think. Yeah, that sounds great. Gonna keep this. We've got an answer for like a grief scam. If they grief us, we do lose 3 cards. I don't know, a couple of times I've done that and it hasn't gone so well. Like, he just pits loads of cards. They've mulligan though. Got an answer to Ragavan. So yeah, that sounds good. We can only fetch 1 basic, which is a little bit awkward. Right, looks like the opponent's just playing landing and saying go here. I don't think I necessarily want to go halfling, because if they just bolt it and play Voidwalker, that's bad for us. But then what do we play instead? We could go Stomping Ground, hold up Bolt for Voidwalker. I kind of just want to get... Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it. So let's go and get basic forest. And a bolt on halfling is a bolt that they don't use later on a Nissa or something. Okay, and there is the high upside play if they don't have it. If they dash a Ragavan here, we'll just block. Okay, they have Stomp, but that's okay. Well, I guess this is a bit awkward because I need to play the Triome here and then we can't hold up Bolt. I think we'll do that though. Ren 6 would be another good draw. Okay, there's a Voidwalker. They could grief us here. What are we going to do to the Voidwalker? I think it's just Prismatic Ending. Sorcery Speed. I guess we can potentially Prismatic Ending like a Blood Moon or something. So they've played Polluted Delta. So yeah, we're going to go for Prismatic Ending because I'm a bit afraid of them having a scam spell. Although we could shock in Stomping Ground and then if they fetch... Actually, I don't hate that. Shock in Stomping Ground. If they fetch, we can bolt it and then we've still got Binding up. Okay, that's good because now we can just... Are we ending? I think we're just ending though. So let's go fetch a basic plains. Although ending lets us bolt. We could just binding, but binding's better for something like Shieldred. I think we'll just do this. Because yeah, this kind of shouts Undying Spell. Okay, so we've got Bolt up. If they play Bone Crusher, we'll just bolt it. There's Bone Crusher. I'm going to bolt it now. They haven't played a land, but don't know if they just on the off chance they've missed sequence or something. So yeah, lots of removal so far. guess a hard cast Grief. Okay, so now we have to decide if we go and get our basic island, or if we hold this for a potential Omnath or Nissa. I think I'm going to hold it. Like, we can Binding as well, but like if we draw Nissa, if the opponent tapped out for something and we draw Nissa, then we'll be really sad that we didn't hold the Misty. I've got Binding up here, and if the opponent goes, actually if the opponent goes for Blood Moon, we can actually Binding it this turn, because we'll have 2/3 types, so it'll cost 3. So yeah, we're just Binding it, and then untap and fetch basic island. Okay, there's a Shield Druid. I kind of want to just untap and Solitude it, but I don't think so. I think we're just going to Binding, because if we draw something like Nissa or Omnath, yeah, I think so. I think we would just use our mana here. So we're all about removal at the moment. And then yeah, we can untap and just cast one of these Solitudes. I suppose if we draw Omnath, it would have been better to just go Omnath, land, Solitude. But we have to take, don't know, we have to take some damage. If we draw Nissa, okay, Veil of Summer's pretty nice. Again, it's tempting to hold the fetch land, but actually Veil of Summer's really nice. Magus of the Moon. Well, we'll fetch a basic island, and then we'll just float white mana. Solitude. Then we can start attacking as well. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand. We've got all of our basics, so fairly insulated. Well, there's an Omnath. Okay, well, we'll attack. Yeah, I think we'll play Omnath. Hold up Veil of Summer. There's a land. We'll play the land just to gain the life. Well, I think we're going to Veil of Summer that one. Okay, terminate, sure. Oh, I should have gained the life there. That was stupid. But we'll keep that around now, I think. Veil of Summer coming back. It's yeah, the good old 1 mana green cryptic command. Haven't seen it. Hasn't seen much play, but in a world of Murktide and stuff, seems pretty good. Opponent having 2 removal spells there, but it was, yeah, still good to use it. Otherwise they just terminate our Solitude. Just missed out on the fetch land, gaining some life with Omnath, so we would be at 25. But holding it's also fine for Nissa, another Omnath. Draw. Yeah, we like red and 6. So we'll just attack here. No, nothing for 1 mana kills Solitude, I don't think. I guess Dismember, but these decks don't often run Dismember. So let's go Ren. No more basics to fetch. But yeah, play these, pass the turn. Probably will fetch a basic. There's no way we're playing the Solitude unless they thought sees us. Well, they play a creature, obviously. Yeah, we'll discard a card. I'm surprised they didn't get Bone Crusher back. Like, it's pretty likely for us to just discard a land there. Actually, going to keep. No, I was going to say I'll keep both of these fetch lands up, but that's not right because we've got the Wrenn and 6, so we can go and get more anyway. Keep the other Triome in this time. Let's just get another Temple Garden. Could have just flashed in a Solitude. Probably will now. We've drawn another one. And given that we saw K Command, if they're on another one, I think I'm just going to hold the Windswept Heath now. On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would put us up to 8 lands. We're quite away from double casting, like casting 2 Solitudes in a turn anyway. So yeah, just hold a land. Yeah, a little bit surprised, like they didn't get back Bone Crusher Giant. Might have been afraid of Endurance, I suppose. Yeah, so just hold the land in hand. Also, collecting lands in hand is a potential ambition for Wrenn's Ultimate. Well, they thought Seas will let them take a Solitude. No point in hard casting one now. Okay, they play a Fable. I think I will just cast this. Like, go a bit heavier on the Wrenn plan. By the time this flips, we can potentially Ultimate Wrenn. Just a breeding pool. I think I will play a fetch land now. Just to have an uncracked. Oh, we had 2 anyway. Okay, that was. Didn't really mean to do that. But yeah, good to have at least one uncracked fetch just in case we draw Omnath. I guess having 2 isn't actually that bad. Okay, opponent doesn't discard, so must have found something here. They can draw cards with their Loch Thwain. They don't do anything though. Well, that's a good draw. So let's just go 1 ring. Oh, that was. Oh no, yeah, we don't want to tap out of red here. Yeah, that's good enough for the opponent to just concede. We do that. We probably don't even attack with Solitude. Tick up draw a card with the 1 ring. Tick up the Wrenn. It's caught like yeah. So good to get the win. See you for round 4. And this hand's okay. We're going to keep it. It's better on the if we were on the draw, I'd definitely consider mulliganing this. We don't really want to see something like big mana. Although Titan's okay. What are we gonna? Right, so we'll lead off with Misty because this can fetch either one of our other basics. We've got the basic Forest in hand. Mycosynth Garden, so it is Amulet. Okay. So let's see how we can do. We've got Solitude, which is nice. Let's get Ralghan Triome. Oh, Wrenn and 6 is good. Now we just need to drop a Seiju. And then next turn we can potentially go to Fairy. Actually, Red and 6 is one of our best draws there. So yeah, if we can draw Boseiju now, we'd love that. Okay, Crumbling Vestige is one of the scarier draws here because they don't have to bounce a land. So they can make a copy of this. If they go Dryad, that's also quite scary. Hopefully it's just copy. I wonder if we're meant to Solitude that. Don't think so. So we go to Fairy, bounce Dryad. So yeah, we'll preserve our life total a little bit. Go get a basic. Cast to Fairy. Return. If we return Amulet, that's not that great. I think I'm just going to return the Dryad. Tick up. Pass the turn. Would have been nice to find another white card, or anything that's not lands really. Okay, they copy. So they need a bounce land. Okay, there's a bounce land. So that makes 4 mana, so they got 5 mana. This is a Titan because they can go. That's 5 mana. They play Dryad. They copy this, play Dryad, and then they can Titan us. This is scary. This is turn 3. There's a Dryad. Okay, so yeah, there's no point in solituding that. I'm gonna have to solitude the Titan. It depends what they go and get here. So against Titan, we often want to let them go and fetch the lands first. If they're, it depends how much they think they can get the Titan to survive. Well, there's a Grazer, so that's a lot of mana. Like, it could just be, we could just be dead to the absolute nut draw here, because this is now like if they have, yeah, now they probably just go and get Colossus. Depends what they got in hand. They've only got 3 cards in hand. Golgari Rock Farm tells us that they might be running Dismembers. Okay, it is a Titan. We'll see what they go and get. Hopefully it's just haste. Like, this is the deterministic kill if we don't have anything to stop them. Haste and double strike. With, yeah, Titan resolving with 3 amulets. They just have a multitude of ways to kill us. So we're going to have to solitude the Titan and then hope that we draw something. We've got some sideboard stuff though. Okay, they decide that it's best to so they're going to Teleria West for another Titan. Can they do it this turn? Yeah. I think this is probably untenable. I think I'm going to try and yield until. So yeah, they're just going to transmute for a pact. I'm tempted to just concede because they can do that as many times as they can Titan. I'm just going to concede. We'll see what they go and get, to be fair. Because like if they go pact for Titan, play another Titan. Okay, they get Colossus. Okay, there's another Teleria West there, but they've played it. Oh, but now they bounce Teleria West. They can get another Titan. This deck's really, really strong. They do have to pay for Pact. Okay, so they can give everything. I'm just going to concede and be, yeah, like we can rely on them making a mistake, but I think I just want to go to game 2. Like that was the absolute nut draw from the opponent. Like they're just killing us on turn 3, and they've got it through removal as well. But we have some decent sideboards. So we've got Tidebinder, we'll bring in the Reprieves, we'll bring in the Forces, Boseiju, and a Knight of Autumn. And we've got these 2 Boom Busts as well. What don't we like? So Ren 6 is great, Halfling's great, Bolt goes. Teferi is okay, but I could see cutting those. I can also see cutting the ring. Binding... Ending's great, Binding's great, Solitude's great. Let's start off trimming a couple of rings. Maybe it's just, how does this look? Do that. Do that. Just try and sort of control them out of the game. I could just worry about the ring resolving, I guess. Knight of Autumn kills Saga and stuff. Tidebinder's just good. Nissa's great. Let's try that. I'm not totally convinced. Well, I've brought in an extra Boseiju to go with our Ren 6. Boom Bust is an interesting one because I have won the game with with Bust where the opponent's gone for a big turn and then gone for a Pact, and they have to pay the Pact in their next upkeep, bust away all their lands, and so that's pretty good. You can also just wasteland them with a fetch land. Okay, we're going to keep this hand, so we can go. We're going to need to draw a land, but we can go turn 1, get Breeding Pool, play Halfling. Turn 2, we can either Ending, or we'll probably just go Nissa. Breeding Pool, Halfling. Actually, next turn, if they go Amulet, we'll go Ending, play another Halfling. Okay, they have another Amulet. Okay, land's really good. So now we just go... So we could just go Nissa, but then I think we just want to slow them down. Do that. Play another Halfling. Attack for 1. And then we can go Nissa, fetch land. Okay, so let's go Nissa. Play the Misty. Could we play Omnath here? We could potentially. So let's just add white mana. Go get Stomping Ground. Add blue mana. Omnath. Solitude. Okay, that's unfortunate. Would really have liked Omnath there. We can start hard casting Solitude potentially on turn 4. Wouldn't mind another fetch land. Did we reveal? Oh, we only revealed Solitude. Okay, that's good. So they don't know about Boom Bust. Well, Sousa's quite scary. They don't have any more lands in hand though. So now that we've drawn the Ending, I think I'm just going to go shock this in. Oh, I didn't need to shock it in. Okay. I'll make white mana. Solitude. Oh, actually, yeah. Shocking it in means we can attack with these two. Attack with everything. So opponent didn't play another land. But like, this is the point at which like bust gets insane. Well, there they have the bounce land. So we'd like to draw another fetch land would be nice. They return Teleria West, but they will have enough to Titan us next turn. Okay, another Solitude's really nice. So let's just go Solitude. Get rid of this. Stops them having mana as well for Teleria West, because they haven't got double blue now. And they put Teleria West in their hand, which comes in tapped. Okay, so we just... yeah, a little bit of disruption, and then... actually, we disrupted quite a lot. Exile 2 of their creatures. Okay, so... that was good. I don't think we want to change anything, so yeah, just resubmit. On the draw is obviously a lot scarier. Force of Vigor tends to be really good though. They've got some decent sideboard cards. Reprieve is decent, Tiebinder's decent, Force of Vigor is really good. Yeah, this hand's really good, so we'll keep this. Like, I'd like, you know, 1 or 2 more sideboard cards, but if we can draw Boseiju, this gets really quite silly. Expedition map. I'm just gonna ending that turn 1. Because it may be that they kept the hand off the back of a like going and getting a bounce land with that. Ooh, now this is interesting. So what we're going to do is we can just go and get we need green and blue, so we can go and get Breeding Pool. Yeah, not going to play the we can go and get Breeding Pool, and then when they try and copy Amulet, we can Binding it. Yeah, so yeah, we go and get Breeding Pool. Yeah, Binding. And like, they just lost their Urza Saga. Okay, draw. So now we can play our Wrenn and 6. I think that's probably better than just holding up holding up Reprieve here, given that they've only got, like, we could potentially Reprieve like a Dryad. We know they've got Gardens in hand, but yeah, I think I'd rather save the Reprieve for a Titan. If we can draw Boseiju, we probably win the game on the spot. And our battlements. Okay, so they're on this new... you don't always see this. Holding up Reprieve now would have won us the game, unfortunately, because we could have reprieved a Souza. Drawing Bust now wins us the game. So we'll go and grab a Triome, and yeah. Does Boseiju also wins us the game? So we've got some draws to just win the game here. Sadly, we don't find any of them. Tick up, get a land, play a land, pass the turn. Yeah, so we had draws to win the game there. Okay, they attack us for 1. We'll fetch. We can get the other Triome here. Night of Autumn is interesting. We could go Omnath, but then we can't hold up Reprieve. We could go Night of Autumn, gain 2 life, but I think I'd rather keep it. So let's just go play a land, tick up, get back a different land. I guess Night of Autumn would block this to try and win with. No, because I guess this kills Dryad. I think I'd rather do that. Two mana. The Ring. What do we think about the Ring? I think I'm just going to reprieve that. Okay, we find another Omnath. Right, let's see Boseiju. Okay, they do attack round 6 now. Tidebinder is also a very good draw, so we can go Omnath, but then we can't hold up Tidebinder. Tidebinder for the Ring seems like something we want to be doing. Omnath land. Oh, I guess actually we can go Omnath land, and then we can double fetch next turn if we need to. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Red, blue, white, Omnath. More land, so we can go and get the 2 basics. Okay, just gain some life. Plus, yeah, don't actually want to fetch. We'd have to discard anyway. But yeah, now we can go in their turn. We can, if we need to, we can go fetch, fetch. Okay, so they play the 1 ring. Do we want to stop them having protection? I don't think so. Hopefully they'll draw a card now. Don't know, maybe they're playing around like Bowmasters or something. Force of Vigor is a nice draw. So let's just go. I guess now we can just go land. We're not playing anything though, is the problem. Just go land. Plus. Ren's nearly at ultimate range. Maybe we're meant to just let them have the ring, because like we die to Titan is how we die. Am I gonna Tidebinder this? It is close. They got 3 cards in hand. Trouble is they're only a bounce land away from Titaning. I think I'm gonna let them draw some cards. It's really close. But if they have a bounce land, they can Titan us this turn. And like the way we lose, I think, you know, we've got a Ren and 6 ultimate ready to go with Reprieve in the graveyard. So, and we've got a load of good cards in hand. I think we're fairly well set for a slightly longer game. Like if they go Titan here, we can go Tidebinder. If they go Colossus, Tidebinder actually kills it. Okay, so they go Colossus, that's good. Right, so we stifle the trigger, which kills the Colossus. I think. Yep, excellent. Yep. Okay, so I've got 5 cards in hand. Boom Bust wins the game. Okay, Growth Chamber. Bouncing Teleria West. But we've got Reprieve in the graveyard now. Okay. Like, we can just endlessly cast Reprieve, potentially. So I'm going to fetch once here. We want as much white mana as we can. Get the Temple Garden. Just gain some life. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, so we could... I think I'm just going to Boom Bust here. They've got the ring. But then we can't hold up Reprieve. They do have a Sousa. We could wait for them to pack. They pack next turn. Actually, I think that's probably better. So we go... I mean, we're ultimating Ren and 6. We could just start Boom Busting. Like, play a land. I kind of want to Ending. I think we'll attack. Let's just attack first. So if we Armageddon them here... They've got the ring. Maybe I meant to I think I meant to Prismatic Ending the ring. I think we're meant to Prismatic Ending the ring, certainly. So let's go land. How many fetchables have we got left is the problem. We got some, so let's go and just get planes. Let's go Prismatic Ending the ring. Discard Windswept Heath. So I could suppose we could just go bust, kill a land, bust, kill a land. Or we just go fetch, destroy all lands. And then we can make mana with Omnath. Yeah, it's probably best. Oh, I guess we should probably kill a Sousa. So this land can't get any lands, which is awkward. I think we just go and get Island. So we go Ending Nissa. 1, 2. But then we are short on mana. Oh, this isn't easy. So we go ending Nissa, but then we don't have enough for bust, which would be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're a couple short. Did they pack last turn? Because if so, I've just been slow rolling. When did they pact? Omnath, Ring, Teleria West, and 6. I don't think they did. But when did they? Oh, they pacted for Sousa, didn't they? Yeah. Okay, so we can only reprieve once. This isn't easy. Maybe we just kill all their lands. If I could prismatic ending this as well, that would be nice. I should have probably waited for my land drop. Destroy their lands. They go land, land, land. Yeah, I think it's just that. And hope that wins the game. Annoying that Windswept Heath can't fetch any lands, but I'm just hoping they can't recover in time for us to go attack, like we just attack twice and hope that gets there. We've got Force of Vigor as well. Okay, they play Otawara. There's an Amulet. Basuva. They have to sacrifice the Otawara. They attack for 1. Okay, we can do this in their upkeep anyway. Okay, there's another land. I don't think we can fetch anything though. Don't think there's any fetchables left with this. They go to 1. Let's see if we can fetch anything. Oh, we can. That's just insane. I guess we could just ending the Amulet, or we could just play Night of Autumn, kill the Amulet. I think that's best. Destroy this. Yeah, because we wanted to destroy that. It stops them playing the ring. Assuming the opponent can't really do anything here. Well, and they could have gone bounce land, bounce land, bounce land, Titan. So, yeah, definitely wanted to destroy that. And yeah, we win the game. Okay, well, turns out Armageddon is good against Amulet Titan. Yeah, apologies for taking so long deliberating over that. Like, some people probably just screaming Armageddon all the lands, but yeah, we get the win over Titan, so we're 3-1. Let's see if we can close out 4-1. Right, definitely keeping this. We're on the draw, but this is a very good opening hand. Turn 1 removal, turn 2 Renin 6. Is this what we like? Preordain, sure. So we'll just go and get... Let's go Misty Rainforest. So this is quite possibly Murktide. We'll probably want to go and get Basic Forest, actually. So yeah, let's just go and get Rorgrim Triome and then basic forest. Okay, so blue-black, so it could be Shadow. So yeah, I'll just get Rorgrim Triome here. And then they shocked in, so I don't think I'm just going to slam Wrenn and 6. Well, now we've drawn another Wrenn and 6, I probably am. Forest. Yeah, I think we're just meant to slam here. Well, it just resolves. It could be that they have something to remove it, or don't know. Could be Bowmaster. Okay, Bowmaster, shoot Wrenn and 6 to 3, attack it down to 1, but then we can ping Bowmaster potentially. Oh, they have another Bowmaster. Okay, so this fire looking pretty good. If they don't have a land. They could have force, I suppose. I wonder if we're meant to ending as well. I don't think so. That's pretty brutal. And then, how afraid are we of this? Like, we could just go Temple Garden. I don't think I really care too much. I think we'll save the Misty though and just play a Temple Garden. Do need to be careful now because we can't now fetch a basic plains. Well, yeah, until land number 5. Because we need to be able to cast Omnath. Okay, they take the ring. So I'm going to play my land before Wrenn and 6 here to play around Spell Pierce. Okay, so land, Wrenn and 6. Suppose we should actually do it with basic forest. I guess now we can ending here. Like it saves our Wrenn and 6 from taking damage. I wonder if actually I think I'm gonna. No, I don't think I am. Like if they want to stifle our fetch land with a Tidebinder, like it stops them Tidebindering the Wrenn and 6. So cling to dust, sure. Could be Murktide here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but we've got the binding for that. Okay, there's Murktide. So now we so we can't get the Triome either, unfortunately. But we can get the Triome this coming turn, but here we'll just get Steam Vents. So if we get the Triome, we can't cast. If we top deck Omnath. Okay, another Wrenn and 6. Get the Misty back. Cast Binding. Hopefully they don't have Force of Negation. I don't think they usually run Force. Well, there is a Force of Negation. Play this. Kind of just flooded out a bit. Might just die to this 6/6 Murktide. Okay, they kill Wrenn and 6. I'm a bit surprised about. Like, I'll probably just try and play another one here. Ugh, that's so gross. Really want to draw I guess we should fetch first. Retain a bit of card advantage. But yeah, we just need to draw some non-lands. Trouble is the opponent may well have loads and loads of counter spells here. That force was just brutal. Okay, now they are ignoring the Wrenn and 6. Well, there's an Omnath, but there's no way it's resolving. Well, Omnath resolves, which is very surprising. Oh, I've tapped wrong there because I can't now play the halfling. Whilst also, I think I do want to play the halfling though. Oh, that was stupid. Didn't know we were going to draw that, I guess, but let's get island. What do they have in hand? Play the halfling. I guess they could have fatal pushes and stuff. But like this opens up to fairy. It also saves us from Shieldred's Edict. Okay, they do have a fatal push. Wouldn't be surprised if they had another. Okay, the island cycle for island. Okay, now they kill Wrenn and 6. We've got so many lands in hand. So we need to, like, drawing something like Teferi's good. Well, Solitude is also very good. I'm just going to play the fetch land. If we attack and they Bowmaster, we're still fine, right? It's only maximum of 3 damage. Okay, I'm just going to go for this in their upkeep. Well, that resolves as well. They could have Tidebinder, I guess. Well, no Tidebinder. There's a ring. Is this each? I don't think this stops Omnath damaging them, but it might do. I mean, there's not really any point in finding out, given that we can just find out next turn. We'd have to make a load of mana here that we can't use. The ring might, I mean, it definitely could pull them back into this game. We've got some very good draws though. At any point we can rip Nissa. We can rip Teferi, would be pretty good. Be another Murktide, but we're back up at 19 life. Got Solitude as well, lifelink. We must nearly be out of fetchables. We've got all of our shock lands. We've got a Triome left and a basic. Minamo, they're drawing a lot of cards. Okay, untap. Oh, more lands. Okay, so let's, yeah, we'll just attack with everything. I think I'm gonna make it so, I think I'm just gonna do that now. So do this. Fetch the Triome. Fetch basic planes, shoot them for 4. They Tidebinder now. Why would they not Tidebinder the Omnath trigger? Like, we've got enough. Yeah. Oh, I'm very surprised at that. They could have just Tidebinded Omnath trigger. They must be able to do something here. They could play another ring. Okay, they push the Omnath. Looks like another Murktide potentially, but they are taking 3 damage to the ring. So now we could do with, don't know, like Teferis and stuff. Depends what they are planning to do. I can't see that they're likely to have any life gain in the deck. So they are going to go to... God, we've drawn so many lands. Like, I don't think I've actually drawn that many spells. But they could untap the ring here and go to 1. But we've gained a lot of life. Now we're at 24. We can potentially block. I mean, they can draw 4. They can draw 8 cards here to look for another ring, though. Yeah. Do you want to watch out for the clock as well? These games often go quite long. If they play another ring, it's probably game over. Oh, okay, that's game over. So yeah, we need to draw Binding, Solitude. I should have played a fetch. Well, no, we haven't got any fetchables left, so opponent has to discard some cards. Trouble is, at instant speed, they can gain like 10 life. Let's see what we draw. Binding. Well, that's an Omnath. We'll play that. Subtlety. So now they probably win the game. I think I'm just going to concede. I don't think we can come back now. Next turn they go like they go draw 5, gain 10, and then draw 6, gain 12. So yeah, he can't beat that. Like, flooded out pretty badly. Okay, so Tidebinder, Dispute, Flusterstorm, all the reprieves probably. Veil of Summer. What's Bolt like? It kills. It's good for with a Ren and 6 ultimate, but that's. Solitude is okay. Ending is okay. We want the ring. We want all this stuff. What don't we want? 7 cuts. Are we likely to resolve a ring? I think we cut at least a couple of Solitudes. Maybe we're meant to cut. Let's cut 1 ending. We like the halflings. Bolt is an I think we'll cut Bolt. Tidebind is good. Nissa's great. Fairy's great. Ren 6 is great. Is Reprieve that good? Yeah, I like Reprieve. Like reprieving our own spell, and this is really good. Do we just cut all the Solitudes, or is that crazy? Like the only real target is, yeah, let's cut those. Like the only real target is Shieldred. Hopefully we can deal. Although, what does Nissa fetch now? Nissa only fetches herself and Omnath. So maybe we're meant to get rid of, like, ending gets rid of the ring. I think I'm actually gonna just leave in 2 Solitudes, like maybe 1 Solitude like that. Let's try that. Could consider Boom Bust, but I don't think that's really what we want to be doing. Like a 6-mana sorcery is probably not likely to resolve. Wonder if we should be running some sort of Tear Asunder effect. We could run Cast into the Fire or something. We'll keep this. Like turn 2 Renin 6 is good. We've got Boseiju to go with it, so at some point we might just start Bosejuing their lands. Is that a possible way to win? Like Renin 6 on the turn 2 on the play is really good. Like they could have Spell Pierce, but it's good against Thoughtseize. They probably take Binding here. See what they take. We're going to get Rorgon Triome and then Forest. Okay, they take a Renin 6, which is a little bit surprising. Let's go get the Triome, and then they might have Subtlety Counterspell, but I think we're happy to take the 2 for 1. Teferi's a really good draw. Are we going to go and get basic here? It's getting basic this early. Not great. I think it's fine. Like if they force this, we're kind of fine with that. Like 2 for 1. Yeah. Okay, they did force pitching Counterspell though. Might be that they have another Thoughtseize. I don't think we try and resolve to Fairy yet. I think we just have to say go. Unless they tap out. Which isn't very likely, I wouldn't have thought. Tidebinder, well, Omnath's good. I think we're just going to say go. We've got 4 cards in hand. Maybe we're meant to slam to Fairy. Like we can't actually cast Omnath next turn though. Which is awkward, but I think we just wait now. We've drawn two good cards. I guess Omnath's a little awkward in the face of like a Tidebinder. What we'd love to draw would be like Veil of Summer would be insane. Like casting to Fairy, holding up Veil. Also don't mind more lands. Oh, it looks like the opponent might have missed a land drop. Don't know, they go through second main. Yeah, they have missed a land drop. Okay, so we don't want to give them another one. I think I'm just gonna slam the ring. Like force them to fetch. They counter spell. Do they still miss a land? I wonder if we're just meant to start slamming now. Okay, they preordain. 2 on top. So one of them would have been the Otawara probably. Windswept Heath is nice. So we'll play that first, and then we'll play Teferi. I could have another counter spell, which would be really annoying. Okay, counter spell. I think I'm going to go and get basic planes here so that we can potentially binding something. Like if they go for the ring or something, they've probably just put a land on top. Somehow, yeah, we're somehow down on cards. I guess we're up on mana. So we go and get basic planes so that we can binding if they go like land ring. And we don't want to get our Heath stifled by Tidebinder. We could save the Heath for a Nissa, but okay, so yeah, we do the planes. There's the ring. I think I'm just going to do it now to use our mana. Like, they're not going to draw a card, but like we just do that and then slam Omnath. Like, yeah, 2 for 1ing ourselves isn't great. But it also stops them forcing our binding. Okay, let's go Omnath. Yeah, we'll just play the land. Tidebinder's obviously quite good. Preordain from the opponent. Like Tidebindering like a Shieldred or something is pretty good. They go 2 on the bottom. They find a land. Guess they could play another ring. I'll probably try and stifle the fetch land. Yeah. Don't know. I think this is fine. Like, I don't know if they've now got to choose between. Oh no, don't want to auto yield. Looks like the opponent's got push. So yeah, getting revolt. Do they have another push? Okay, double push. Oh, I should have waited. That's fine. Oh, if they play the... Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have used the Tidebinder so aggressively. Okay, yeah, they draw a card. Oh, we'll play the halfling. And we probably die to the ring now. Don't know, maybe that Tidebinder, it was just kind of a... Maybe I should have just waited for the ring. Let's get to draw loads of cards here. Veil helps. Oh, now they're going to play a Murktide. Okay, so now we need Solitude, probably. So, Teferi is our best draw, I think. Loads of stuff, but loads of counter magic. We just need, yeah, we just need to draw Teferi. I'm gonna Veil here. Now they draw an extra protection spell. If they counterspell, we'll also Flusterstorm. Ugh. Okay, they won't. They'll be able to ping us once, but they won't be able to ping us again because we'll have Veil protection. Okay, so we have the Teferi. Opponent's got 1 card in hand. Trouble is they're destroying up to 5 cards. Like the ring's just going to win them the game, I think. I feel like we should have a decent enough matchup here. Oh, we can play Halfling as well, actually. It's if they've drawn Subtlety that it's a problem. So there's another Bowmaster. Yeah. Go to 19. Go to 8. Well, Omnath's pretty good. We could go to Fairy, then Omnath. I think that's what we do. So go like that. Okay, so we have to go bounce Murktide, draw a card. They killed it. No. Oh, I should have just slammed to Fairy first. It's now a 5. I don't think we can afford to go land. Oh, maybe we can actually. Land, Omnath. Right, resolves. That's now a 7 is the problem. Oh, we don't have an island either. Okay, so just get the Triome. We get an 8. We have to block here. Take 2. Die. The opponent is taking potentially 3 from the ring. We have to rip again, really. Bowmasters is really good against us. Minamo as well, so yeah. This deck seems like it might be quite good. So we have to block with Omnath. Orc army's huge. So another. Oh, they have another Merc. Okay, I think we've seen enough. I feel like that deck shouldn't be as bad as all that. We probably weren't meant to cut the Solitudes, thinking about it. Yeah, okay, maybe that was bad, but don't think I'd make any changes to the list. That's current team of Rhinos. Is it this one? No, this one maybe. Yeah, so I think the list was fine. Like, I don't think I'd necessarily make any changes. So, yeah, it felt good. Boom Bust has felt really good, actually. Boom Bust and Veil of Summer have overperformed from the sideboard. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed that. Thanks very much for watching. Please do subscribe if you haven't done already. And yeah, see you again soon. Cheers.